and air pollution continues to increase across the national capital region. The overall air quality index stands at 306, which is in the very poor category. So the pollution level continue to increase in the national capital region, and the overall air quality index, what we're learning is that it stands at 306 currently, which is in the very poor category, and it is very harmful for the people living in this region. And remember, this is an every year story in the national capital region. In the winter season, Delhi witnesses a high level of pollution, and it's the same story this year as well. The pollution levels continue to increase with each passing day, and currently what we're learning is that the overall air quality index stands at 306, which is in the very poor category. Now, keeping in mind the rising pollution level, the government has been taking steps. They have increased the parking charges, and Grab 2 has also been invoked in the national capital region, but the pollution levels continue to rise, and they have taken a significant hit now. The current air quality index stands at 306, which is in the very poor category. Now, remember, this kind of air and the kind of increase in the air pollution level in the national capital region results in a lot of severe illnesses in the people living in the very region, and it's very harmful for the residents. But it's an every year story, and which Delhi witnesses and the residents of the national capital witness. And currently the AQI stands at 306, and remember, 306 comes under the very poor category, and the air pollution level is only rising with each passing day, and it's only expected to get worse in the coming days. So the air quality index stands at 306 in the national capital region currently. And now we're being joined by CNN News 18's Anshul Singh to give us more details on the rising pollution levels. Anshul, keeping in mind the rising pollution levels, the government has invoked Grab 2 in the NCR. Could you tell us more about it?
So yes, the pollution levels are continuously increasing, especially out here in the national capital. Especially over the last 1 week, we have seen that the pollution levels out here in the national capital has deteriorated drastically, and that is the reason why the Delhi government has gone ahead and implemented the graded rapid action plan, and the level 2 has already been implemented. But yes, over the past few years, we have seen that even after the GRAP is implemented out here in the national capital, there is very little difference that we can see, and that is the reason why today as well, even after today being a holiday and tomorrow being a holiday, the pollution levels out here in the national capital is continuously deteriorating. As we have already mentioned that this morning the pollution level was somewhere around the 306 mark, but yes, at this point in time in several places the pollution level has crossed the 400 mark as well, which means that the air that we are breathing is nothing less than hazardous, and that is the reason why the doctors out here in the national capital has already come out and record and said that people who have breathing ailments, who are suffering from breathing diseases, they should make sure that they stay inside their houses, and air purifiers are something that is definitely the need of the hour. Over the next few weeks, what we are expecting that the pollution level is going to remain more or less the same, and in fact might deteriorate even more. But yes, there is no sudden relief that is expected at this point in time out here in the national capital. Even when we have seen that the central government and the state governments of all the North Indian states have already sat together and is trying to figure out a way out from this hazardous gas chamber that the national capital turns into every year. But yes, this time around as well, there is absolutely no relief for the people out here. So yes, it remains to be seen. Even before the Diwali and Dussehra comes here, we are seeing that the pollution levels have already increased and have already come to a level that it is getting more and more difficult to breathe for the people out here in the national capital region.
Right. All right, Anshul, thank you so much for getting us all those details. Now let's listen into what Delhi Minister Gopal Rai said on the rising pollution levels in Delhi.
देखिए, जो मौसम विभाग का जो पूर्वानुमान जो है उसके अनुसार दिल्ली में अब ठंड जो है वो बढ़ने लगी है, और साथ ही साथ जो हवा की स्पीड है वो भी कम हुई है, जिससे प्रदूषण के स्तर को बढ़ने की संभावना है, क्योंकि जो गैस हैं वो अब वायुमंडल में बहुत ऊंचाई तक नहीं जा पा रही हैं। तो जितने पार्टिकुलर मैटर हैं वो अब नीचे आ रहे हैं और उसको देखते हुए अब दिल्ली के अंदर ग्रैब का जो दूसरा चरण है उसको लागू कर दिया गया है। जितने ग्रैब के दूसरे चरण में जितने स्टेप हैं उसका दिल्ली के अंदर मजबूती के साथ इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो, इसके लिए जितने संबंधित विभाग हैं उनके अधिकारियों को आज दिल्ली सचिवालय में उनकी मीटिंग बुलाई गई है, जिससे कि उसकी कार्ययोजना बनाई जाए।